SQL injection is a hacking technique that hackers use to attack a SQL-based application software by injecting SQL statements. It allows attackers to modify website content, capture sensitive information such as account credentials or internal business data, and remove tables from our database. Dangers of SQL injection attacks include authentication bypass, which is attackers log on to an application with administrative privileges without supplying a valid username and password. Information disclosure, it is attackers obtaining sensitive information in a database. Compromised data integrity, it is alteration of the contents of a database. Compromised availability of data, it is deleting information with a malicious intent. Last, remote command execution will result in compromised host operating system. The solutions include defenses in application and defenses in the network. The first method is validation of user-supplied data in the form of blacklisting and whitelisting. Blacklisting specifies malicious characters and remove or replace them in a user input. Due to its ease of implementation, blacklisting is often used. However, it is not as effective as whitelisting. Blacklisting can fail to properly handle complex situations, which allows an attacker to subvert filters and potentially inject SQL statements. Whitelisting examines each piece of user input against a list of permitted characters. This approach is more effective and is more restrictive with regards to what types of input are allowed. Fortifying SQL statements. Parameterized queries in ASP.NET, prepare statements in Java, and similar techniques in other languages are all examples of fortified SQL statements. Each of these techniques performs all required escaping of dangerous characters before the SQL statement is passed down to the underlying database system. To be more specific, prepared statements in Java are augmented with data in such a manner that the structure of the intent of the SQL statements cannot be altered. Intrusion prevention system of signatures. The intrusion prevention system compares traffic against signatures of known threats and blocks traffic when a threat is detected. The last method is firewall application layer protocol inspection. So finally, the solutions include don't use dynamic SQL. Also, use prepared statements, parameterized queries, or stored procedures.